What is up, guys? Welcome back to AI on Crypto. Today, we're going to talk about this channel's favorite CNFT project, Clay Nation. They just released their Clay paper version 3, which of course is their white paper, and it has some very exciting details about the upcoming Clayverse and the upcoming token drop for Clay Nation holders. This is going to be a really exciting video, guys, where we dive deep into the new updates with Clay Nation, which, again, is my pick to be the #1 blue chip project ecosystem in the CNFT space over there on Cardano. Absolutely love this project. We're going to dive into these updates right now. This is AI on Crypto. On this channel, we talk about cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, and all the things on the blockchain that fill our bags to the max, and we stay far away from Wreck City. We make daily cryptocurrency content covering NFTs, DeFi, Metaverse, and more. So if you're looking for that kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. Tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the time-sensitive videos, and that way you can help to maximize your NFT efficiency. All right, guys, none of the stuff that we're going to talk about today is financial advice. Please remember that. I am not a professional financial advisor. And as we've seen over the last couple of months, these markets are incredibly volatile and impossible to predict. So make sure you're talking to pros and doing your own research before making any major decisions. All right, the project that we are talking about today is the Clay Nation ecosystem and the very recent release of the Clay paper version 3. Clay Nation is a generative project on Cardano that is becoming so much more. It is a profile picture collection using Clay as the medium. The art is fantastic and the community is like none other. I'm part of a lot of good communities across multiple chains, and the Clay Nation community is really something else. These people absolutely love their clays. There's been several sales over $100,000 in USD value, and this project is really going places. It's created by two women, and they are very close to the IOHK Foundation, which is the group that runs the Cardano blockchain. They have close relationship with Charles Hoskinson. They have relationships now with Snoop, Champ Medici, Ice Cube, and I definitely think this is the ecosystem to keep your eyes on. They also had a huge land sale for holders of the project. Anybody who held a OG Clay or a good Charlotte Clay could mint these lands for, I think it was 108 at the time or something like that. It might have been 65. I don't remember. Too many mints, guys. Too many mints. But there were a lot of lands, 32,000 between the three worlds. You got 3 different worlds. Let's actually go back to the website. So this is claynation.io. And you come to this website, you see the clay art right away. It's really some of the best clay art that I've seen. They got a merchandise store now. The Clayverse is what I'm talking about with the big land drop. And check out this map. This is a really cool map. Everybody who bought land, it was random. You didn't know what plot you were going to get when you minted. Then you got your plot number, and we can all go to this map and check it out. But they've also got a key already. This is the Baked Nation up here, the one they did in partnership with Snoop Dogg. This green one right here is the Sonic Village. This is the most expensive land. This is land that was got by owning the OG collection. And this right here to the bottom right is the Underworld, which is what people who held good Charlotte Clay Nation PFPs were able to buy. All right, guys, but we're going to check out the Clay paper. That's really the purpose of this video. This is the latest news. And the Clay paper version 3 is on Gitbook. I will link this in the description below so you can check this out for yourself. And here on this video, we're just going to deep dive into this Clay paper and see what the heck is going on with this ecosystem. All right, the vision. Claymates was launched in April 2021 with the aim to bring joy and high-quality art to the Cardano NFT community. Today, with a growing team and a heightened vision, the focus of the Clay Nation team is to stretch the boundaries of the Web3 space through art and our passion for music, culture, technology. We are building a bridge between the Cardano blockchain and the rest of the world, forging epic partnerships and identifying synergies between real-life experiences and virtual connections. Today, we aim to reach an audience much wider and more diverse than in the typical NFT scene. We actively promote kindness and inclusion as part of our initiative, The Clay Way. We continue to make numerous donations to many amazing charities. Why Cardano? We fell in love with the ethos, sustainability, and community of the Cardano blockchain from our very first experiences. Cardano has always felt like the natural home for a project such as ours, and we were active in the ecosystem, running a stake pool prior to launching Claymates, the first stop-motion animation NFT series on Cardano. This history means that today, Cardano is in our roots. Cardano offers us the opportunity to let our imagination run free, to think outside the box, and interact closely with our community. This innovative, inclusive, and sustainable technology is our portal to Web3. Clayverse. Our vision is for the Clay Nation to develop as an expansive virtual environment with a festival atmosphere and inclusive space to explore experimental surroundings built on and molded together with its population, you. Longer term, we plan for Clay Nation to open its doors and expand to virtual and physical art and cultural events accessible to both Clay NFT and Guest Pass holders. The sale of pitches at Clay Nation in Sonic Village, Underworld, and Bake Nation was a catalyst and provided critical funding needed for the scaling of our shared vision of Clay Nation. Now we are taking the next leap in our journey. Then it goes into the map, which I already kind of showed you guys a second ago. The map of Clay Nation displays the layout, size, pitch arrangement, and key landmarks of the three initial zones, Sonic, Underworld, and Baked. Pitches are available in three sizes: small, which are 1x1s, medium, which are 2x2, and large, the 3x3 plots, which are randomly distributed at mint. The sizes of each pitch in meters is approximately 10x10 for small, 20x20 for medium, and 30x30 for the large. Two or more adjacent pitches can be merged together, but a single pitch cannot be split. The maximum height for builds on pitches will depend on the length and width of the property, which can be comprised of two or more adjacent pitches merged together. Maximum height to build for each point on individual pitches will be determined. Browsing in the map is available. You can view it now. Pitch functionality. So initial functionality to customize pitches on the Clay Nation map with JPEG images, as well as contact information such as Discord, Telegram, Twitter handle will all soon be possible. Longer term, holding pitches in Clay Nation should enable holders to help shape concepts, contribute to the development of Clay Nation, and actively build within the Clayverse. So guys, this could definitely be the sandbox and the Bored Ape Yacht Club combined of Cardano. They are not only making amazing collections like Good Charlotte Clay Nation and Claymates and Clay Nation, they are also making an incredible Clayverse or multiverse for the community. That's comprised of the Sonic Village, of which there's 10,000 plots, Underworld, of which there's 9,427, and the Bake Nation, which is 12,600 plots. That's the one they are doing with Snoop that is going to be focused on music and concerts, along with hippie culture, if you know what I mean. And they are also leaving the option open for a map expansion and future land sale should the ecosystem get large enough to need such a thing. But I think they'll do it in a way where current landholders probably get first dibs at the new land, you would think. Of course, that's just speculation. Now they've got the 3D models on the horizon. Here you've got an example of a Good Charlotte OG Clay. The 3D rendering looks absolutely fantastic. Can you imagine walking around with that guy as your avatar in the Clayverse? That is incredibly dope. So they're working on the 3D models for the Good Charlotte Clay Nation series, which does definitely have like a Halloween, gothic, darker vibe to it. Now they're also coming up with the stand. So holders of Clay Nation and Clay Nation Good Charlotte NFTs will be able to dress their Clay characters with trousers. So right now, all of the Clays that have been made full body with 3D rendering only have clothes from the waist up. Below the waist is just, naked NFT legs. So what they're doing with the stand is they are going to have a clothing shop for leggings so that you can actually customize your clay for the Clayverse, which I think is really, really cool. And in order to do that, you're going to have to use the Clay token, which is very soon to be dropped to all holders of Clay Nation NFTs. And what I really like about a dynamic, large, expansive ecosystem is that they have the potential to really sustain some value and need for that Clay token so that it's not just an empty drop. So I'm very, very, very excited about this project. So the Clay space. In January 2022, the Clay community voted against the notion for us to prioritize development of Clay dedicated buy and sell marketplace. As we are now in a position where we are able to allocate resources to this objective without impacting our other development goals, a Clay marketplace is officially back on the agenda. We also have identified many additional use cases for such a platform beyond buying and selling that we believe will act as a catalyst for a thriving Clay economy. The goal of our new platform is to be a one-stop shop for the community to engage with and contribute to the Clay ecosystem. We will start with a platform to facilitate the trading of our existing NFT collections, expected delivery August 2022. And that will be just the beginning. So once the Clay space is enabled, you will be able to buy and sell your avatars, pitches, and wearables on this marketplace using either ADA or Clay. And Clay, of course, will be the ecosystem token that all holders of Clay Nation NFTs will soon get. You will be able to track ongoing community voting and review past votes. You will be able to use our custom builder tool to build structures inside of Clay Nation on your pitches. You will be able to list your own 3D assets that meet our specifications. So I guess you can mint your own NFTs. And you can compete to become a top contributor for Clay rewards. So they're going to have a great builder tool. I'm not a coder. I'm not a video game developer. I'll be very interested to see is something that me and my son, who's 9 years old, can make sense of. He is rapidly becoming much better at video games than I am. Okay, guys. Lastly, they do discuss the Clay token. This is going to have token symbol Clay, CLAY. There will be a max supply of 2.5 billion tokens, and this will be a fixed cap supply. Clay token will be the main utility and governance token of Clay Nation. Our goal is to maximize utility of the token and to foster an ecosystem in which participants are as engaged as possible. In this section, we dive into expected Clay allocation and the mechanics behind the planned claiming process. A more detailed breakdown of tokenomics and our initial utility plans will be released around time of planned token launch at the end of June, and that is coming up rather quickly, guys. So if you want to buy a Clay Nation NFT or a Good Charlotte Clay to get that token drop, you don't have a lot of time. Allocation of the Clay token. Clay token will be integrated into circulation gradually over a number of years to encourage growth, but built on a sustainable foundation and in a way that benefits the Clay community and strong development of Clay Nation. There will be no public sale of Clay token. The token will be managed into circulation by the team with advice from experts through various streams outlined briefly below. Once launched, Clay will be listed on popular decentralized exchanges such as MinSwap and MusliSwap. 10% will go to land sell bonuses, 32% to development, 18% to the team, 15% to DEX farming and liquidity for their own decentralized exchange in the Clayverse, 5% staking rewards, and 20% are going to the current community. Holder and community contributor rewards. So there's going to be ongoing drops, not just this initial drop, but ongoing drop to Clay Nation and Good Charlotte Clay Nation holders. Hodler rewards will be approximately 15% of the claimable by respective NFT holders. The amount claimable will be determined by the number of Clay Nation Good Charlotte NFTs owned and the period of time held since the last claim period. Total rewards are calculated by summing all daily rewards for each eligible NFT. Token rewards can be withdrawn together after a short non-custodial baking period by the user who covers dust and transaction fees. If the NFT owner changes with prior rewards unclaimed, the new owner is eligible to initiate the steps needed to claim the associated tokens. So basically, they're going to incentivize holding on to these Clay Nation NFTs by maximizing the token distribution for people who have held them the longest. All right, guys, so these guys have it figured out. They have incredible art. They've already got the best community in all of the CNFT space. And now you can see they're doing some real thinking behind their token drop, making sure that this thing really will be a token that people need and want to use. I'm very bullish on Clay Nation. I'm very bullish on the Clayverse in general, guys. I absolutely love this collection. I love the Good Charlotte connection, which you see right here. I love the OG Clays, which I showed you earlier. This is absolutely the best ecosystem, in my opinion, not financial advice, on the Cardano blockchain. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it informative. If you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel. Tap that bell so you don't miss the future videos. We'll catch you on the next one.